Hello, I'm Dr. Anton Reese, President of West Kentucky Community and Technical College, and welcome to our 4th Annual Regional Educators Awards and Scholarship Program. While the COVID-19 pandemic prevented us from being able to recognize our regional educators and administrators with an in-person ceremony, we did not want to miss the opportunity to honor our elementary and secondary partners for their service and dedication to students and their families. I am in our Clements Fine Arts Center, where we normally hold our in-person ceremony. We are excited to showcase this year's nominees, the finalists, and winners virtually, and we hope to see everyone in person next year. Enjoy the show. I would now like to introduce our MCs, Lee Emmons, our Vice President of Institutional Advancement, and Kevin O'Neill, our Vice President of Regional Workforce, Training and Economic Development.
Hello everyone, and welcome again to our 4th Annual West Kentucky Community and Technical College Regional Educators Awards and Scholarship Program. Kevin, are you ready to get started?
You bet I am, Lee. I'm excited, as I know you are, as we continue our tradition of honoring our region's educators who gave above and beyond in their daily responsibilities and play a tremendous role in shaping the lives of students across the region, our leaders of tomorrow. Specifically, with these awards ceremony, we are honoring the outstanding contribution of educators, administrators, staff, and supporters from pre-kindergarten, kindergarten, elementary, and secondary education, and the vital role they all play in the education of our region.
Absolutely, Kevin. An important part of this program is the establishment of a Future Educators Scholarship, which benefits WKCTC students who are interested in pursuing education as a career. Proceeds from sponsorships for the program go directly to the Future Educators Scholarship Fund. By serving as our sponsors for the Regional Educators and Scholarship Program, each of the upcoming organizations and individuals provides tangible assistance to those who will educate the youth in our region, our future educational leaders. An extremely important role. We would now like to thank this year's sponsors. We give our special thanks to the Paducah Junior College Foundation, who as our gold partner is our presenting sponsor. We also give special thanks to our silver partner, Community Financial Services Bank, CFSB. And thank you to our bronze sponsors, CSI, Mr. Ken Wheeler, Paducah Ford, and WPSD and the Paducah Sun. We appreciate your support and assistance for our region's future educators.
Lee, at this time we have a musical treat. Here is Paducah Tillman High School's Mason Ramanak and Emma Gilbert.
Take off your shoes in a room made just for you. Hover around this blue on the walls, favorite blue. Love no one knew. Outside the blue, through the window, there's a groom without his shoes. That beauty may not bloom the way it was meant to. In a plane from Cantilever, a girl with yellow belly, yellow fever brings you gold. cold. They're breathing salt, and all the little dogs nail doors to walls. In a plane from Cantilever, girl with yellow belly, yellow fever, brings you gold and mine. Plane from Cantilever, a girl with yellow belly, yellow fever, brings you gold and mud. A plane from Cantilever, a girl with yellow belly, yellow fever, brings you gold.
Thank you, Mason and Emma, for that wonderful song. Lee, we would now like to hear from our event speaker.
Our speaker, Lieutenant Governor Jacqueline Coleman. As an educator, basketball coach, writer, and founder of the nonprofit Lead Kentucky, she is a tireless advocate for public education and a strong proponent of young women stepping into leadership roles. Lieutenant Governor Coleman also works diligently to create an educational pathway for future leaders of the Commonwealth. Please welcome Kentucky's Lieutenant Governor, Jacqueline Coleman.
Hello, teachers, administrators, and family members, and thank you for inviting me to speak at this year's Regional Educators Award and Scholarship Program. As an educator, I know how stressful the last year has been. This pandemic has forced us to all adapt and to make sacrifices, and I am proud to say that our schools have met this challenge with courage and compassion. COVID-19 might be unprecedented, but the work being done by our teachers is not. You all have gone beyond the bounds of your duties to make sure that no child goes without food, support, and learning in their homes. Each day you have faced uncertainty and been asked to adapt on the fly. This is no easy task, but you have risen to it at every turn. And the educators we're honoring today in particular have taken an even greater step in building a world-class education system for our kids. The fact that there are more than 60 individuals being recognized is indicative of the incredible work being done in West Kentucky and all across the Commonwealth. It shows that Kentucky isn't going to be held back by this virus. It shows that Kentucky is only moving forward towards an education system that works for every single family. It says a lot about each of you individually. You are fantastic at what you do for our kids. And it says a lot about you as a group, that our Commonwealth contains such talent, compassion, and leadership. Not only are you exceptional for proving your dedication to our children during a global health pandemic, you are also part of a movement strengthening our schools for generations to come. This virus hasn't changed our priorities. If anything, it has strengthened them. We are going to make sure that Kentucky educators and students have the support they need through this pandemic and long after it's over. Our work may continue to look a little different for a while, but our goals remain the same. So let's continue the good work we've already begun. Let's continue to invest in Kentucky's most valuable resource, its kids, because we know it's the right thing to do. I'm excited for the future of public education in this state because we have people like you dedicating their lives to it. Because of you, we're going to succeed. Thank you so much for everything you do. Congratulations on this amazing achievement, and I hope to see you in person very soon.
Thank you, Lieutenant Governor Coleman. We appreciate your time to speak during this year's awards. And now we're ready to begin the awards presentation. West Kentucky Community and Technical College put out a call for nominations throughout the region and received many nominations that were submitted from students, parents, and colleagues. Nominees were then invited to submit an application, and those who completed the application process are the individuals being recognized from pre-kindergarten through 5th grade, 6th through 12th grade, and regional administrators.
We will also recognize recipients of this year's Cornelia Reese Unsung Hero Staff Award, given by WKCTC's First Lady, and the President's Awards, given by Dr. Reese. As we call each nominee's name in each category, we will share a brief excerpt from comments submitted by those who sent in the nominations.
Taylor L. Anderson, preschool teacher, Heath Elementary School. Miss Taylor, as my son calls her, has gone above and beyond for my child specifically. He comes home happy and excited every day after school and wants to tell us about what he learned. He loves school because of Miss Taylor. Miss Taylor is the best.
Peyton Baker, 3rd grade teacher, South Marshall Elementary School. Miss Baker is a bright light to her students. Once we had to go to NTI virtual, she is on the computer every day, trying to make sure they are understanding. She really cares about them as a person. Her kids and parents are lucky to have her.
Amanda Bishop, 4th grade teacher, South Marshall Elementary School. Energy, that's what Miss Amanda is all about. She taught my daughter and undoubtedly others that math could be fun. Now that we have transitioned to virtual, she has not stopped the energy. Videos and assignments, she puts 100% into them and makes work fun. That's talent.
Christy Cavness, MSD teacher and special education teacher, Carr Elementary School. Christy is an amazing person and teacher. She works hours and hours to provide what her students need to succeed. You can tell she deeply cares for them. She is always positive and is willing to take every negative situation and work at it to make it better.
Renda D. Childress, Read to Achieve teacher, Reedland Elementary School. Renda goes above and beyond daily as our Read to Achieve teacher. She has a heart of gold and would do anything for any of our students. During COVID, she's worked hard reading and working virtually one-on-one with all of the students. She is an asset to our school.
Beverly Claybrooks, 2nd grade teacher, Fulton County Elementary School. Beverly Claybrooks has been teaching in the classroom for 37 years. Her lessons of learning and life stay with the students and make her a beloved teacher to all. She has spent her career teaching in high poverty, high minority schools, showing African American students that they can excel just as she has.
Kimberly E. Davidson, music teacher, Morgan Elementary School. Our students' exposure and immersion into the arts is so much more meaningful because of her. She always puts the welfare of our children and families first. Kim Davidson is an amazing teacher and human being.
Candy Dawson, 3rd grade teacher, Murray Elementary School. Mrs. Dawson works extremely hard and is always going above and beyond to take care of her students. She wants our school to shine and is passionate about helping our students reach high levels of success. Her dedication is outstanding.
Kaylee A. Dickens, 1st grade teacher, Concord Elementary School. Miss Dickens is a fabulous 1st grade teacher. My daughter is doing very well under her guidance. In addition, she's proven to be just as good virtually. She is highly recommended.
Jill Eileen Dobson, 5th grade teacher, Concord Elementary School. Jill has the biggest heart for teaching and for her students. Teaching was and is definitely her calling. She wants to make every child feel special and is such an encourager. I couldn't ask for a better role model and teacher for my boys.
Elizabeth Preston Fawn, kindergarten teacher, Concord Elementary School. Elizabeth is an amazing kindergarten teacher. She's been teaching for 20 plus years and brings so much magic to learning each year. Elizabeth has always been committed to making kindergarten an experience for students and parents.
Morgan L. Garantano, certified preschool teacher, Jonathan Elementary School. Described by her nominator as an amazing teacher, Morgan Garantano describes learning as an ongoing and lifelong commitment. A teacher has to continually learn new and more efficient ways of teaching, explaining, and sharing content and skills with our students and others so they have a well-rounded education that is meaningful to them.
Aaliyah R. Gregory, library media specialist, Concord Elementary School. Aaliyah has always been a great reading teacher in 4th grade, but now she's able to touch the lives of all the students at Concord through our library program. We are so proud of what she's done with the library and can't wait to see what she does in the coming years.
April Griggs, 3rd grade teacher, Reedland Elementary School. She goes above and beyond for her students every day. She is a calm presence to her students and brings out the best in them. She is creative and thinks out of the box. She makes learning fun and works so hard to understand the needs of her students.
Michelle D. Hannigan, 1st grade teacher, Simpsonia Elementary School. Ms. Hannigan has provided so much positivity and stability during this uncertain school year. The best part of it all is hearing my son's enthusiasm as he shares stories about his school day. She goes above and beyond to make learning fun for her 1st graders.
Lisa Michelle Marie Jones, K through 5th grade virtual learning teacher, Concord Elementary School. Lisa Jones is a veteran educator. This year, she rose to the challenge of being in charge of our virtual students. She never hesitates to help students through any content that they do not understand, and she cares deeply for each student and wants to see them successful.
Brittany L. Keene, kindergarten teacher, Heath Elementary School. Ms. Keene has been a phenomenal teacher during a time where my children have struggled to understand the back and forth of virtual and in-person learning. Ms. Keene is a top-notch educator who supports students and parents. We are so blessed to have Ms. Keene as our son's teacher.
Brittany Ann Moxley, preschool teacher, Carr Elementary School. Not only is she a great teacher academically, but the strides that her students make socially is astonishing to me. She doesn't get the credit that she deserves for all the hard work that she puts into not only her classroom, but also to each kid.
Skylar T. Nunley, 5th grade teacher, Southwest Callaway Elementary School. While Mr. Nunley is a young educator, he has quickly proven himself to be a leader beyond his experience. His passion for social studies easily hooked his students into the lessons. Without question, Mr. Nunley is an outstanding educator, and I'm lucky to have him to serve our students.
Shay Ramage, general education teacher, Heath Elementary School. Miss Ramage is the best teacher my son has ever had. She has awakened a love for science in him. She guides and educates the whole child, feeding the mind as well as the soul. We love Miss Ramage.
Brittany Riley, technology resource teacher and student technology coordinator, Morgan Elementary School. Brittany is an amazing instructor and leader at Morgan Elementary. She is our go-to person for all things technology, including repair and troubleshooting. She does all of this with the best attitude, always has a smile on her face, and is a favorite among parents and students.
Jill M. Rogers, 5th grade teacher, Community Christian Academy. Mrs. Rogers is a parent's dream as a teacher. Her favorite place to be is her classroom, and her top goal is to make sure every one of her students learn in fun, imaginative ways. She gives every ounce of herself to her students and her school.
Karen Cole Smith, all virtual 2nd grade teacher, McNabb Elementary School. This year she has worked as a virtual teacher for 2nd grade and has brought her decades of experience to the students learning from home during this pandemic. She is energetic, enthusiastic, and seeks new ways to engage her students.
Lana R. Starnes, first grade teacher, Concord Elementary School. Mrs. Starnes has gone above and beyond to bridge classroom work to virtual work. Her enthusiasm and smile are infectious, and it's evident what an impact she has on her students by the smiles on their faces.
Lydia Tarnowski, second grade teacher, Morgan Elementary School. This year, more than ever, her talents came shining through when she volunteered to take on the entire population of students in second grade who selected to be virtual learners. Lydia is a true superstar and very deserving of this honor.
Christy L. Wooten, fifth grade writing teacher, Concord Elementary School. Christy Wooten is a master educator. Her students have won numerous essay contests through the years due to her guidance in the area of writing. She's a mentor to many, and we're so grateful to have her.
The two finalists for the 2021 Distinguished Faculty for Pre-Kindergarten through 5th Grade Awards are Brittany Riley, Morgan Elementary School Technology Resource Teacher and Student Technology Coordinator, and Renda D. Childress, Reedland Elementary School Read to Achieve Teacher.
And the winner of the 2021 Distinguished Faculty for Pre-Kindergarten through 5th Grade Award is Beverly Claybrooks, Fulton County Elementary School second grade teacher. And now, to say a few words, we welcome Sandra Gibbs, principal of Fulton County Elementary School.
Congratulations to Ms. Beverly Claybrooks for being selected the Pre-K through 5th Grade Educator of the Year. We are so proud of you at Fulton County Elementary. Let me tell you a story. I first met Beverly Claybrooks several years ago, and I taught with her, and it was the very end of school. All the kids were running to their buses, and this one friend, he walked to the bus, and he was just crying big crocodile tears. And I said, honey, what is wrong? And he told me, Miss Beverly is not going to be my teacher next year. Now, I told him it's okay. Miss Beverly will still be there. You know, Rita Pearson says every child deserves a champion. And to that child that year, Miss Claybrooks was his champion. And to all of her students every year, Miss Claybrooks continues to be that champion, that person that is there for them. And so for all you do every year for your students, our families, and our teachers, congratulations, Ms. Claybrooks.
Our next category is Distinguished Faculty for 6th through 12th grade.
Jennifer D. Bowles, visual arts teacher, Livingston Central High School. Mrs. Jennifer Bowles is a teacher who gives everything to the students and staff. Mrs. Bowles also has a heart of gold. She's always willing to lend a helping hand, provide a listening ear, and a sweet smile. Mrs. Bowles' students adore her.
Rachel A. Castillo, English teacher, Paducah Tillman High School. Rachel Castillo's commitment to our students and our school is unparalleled. Rachel's teaching methods challenge students and help them unlock their potential. She truly cares about her students and wants to see them succeed both inside and outside of school.
Kelly R. Childs, 6th grade and 8th grade science teacher, Reedland Middle School. She has a unique way of first winning her students' hearts by treating each and every one of them as if they are her own child. Every student in her classroom feels loved and valued, which makes them eager and excited to learn at high levels.
Matthew Wayne Dillon, mathematics teacher, Fulton County High School. Mr. Dillon presently teaches 2 dual credit courses for FCHS, and he does this every year in order for students to earn dual credit. He comes in early and stays after school to tutor students. He is friendly and outgoing and works well with the students and the staff.
Shanitha Donaldson, 8th grade mathematics teacher, Paducah Middle School. Mrs. Donaldson has a contagious and infectious smile. While Mrs. Donaldson is well liked, she is also well respected. She does a wonderful job making all students, despite background or skill, feel like an important and pivotal part of the class.
Vanda Britton Elliott, mathematics teacher, Graves County High School. She works with every child to make sure they not only succeed in mathematics and their mathematical understanding, but she helps students become better young adults. Miss Elliott is a model definition of a professional educator.
Michaela Everly, technology teacher, grades 6 through 8, Paducah Middle School. She is the glue that is holding a very challenging time of virtual instruction together for so many students, staff, and parents. I cannot imagine navigating this time without her knowledge and willingness to do whatever it takes to help our school and our students.
Daniel Lee Farmer, mathematics teacher, Fulton Independent Middle School. Mr. Farmer comes in daily with a smile on his face and shows the students how much he loves them. He runs his classroom like a well-oiled machine, letting the students feel valued. He encourages students to participate in outside activities that makes a difference in a world.
Stephanie Barker Ford, 8th grade language arts teacher, Reedland Middle School. Mrs. Ford has a true servant's heart. She is truly our students' biggest cheerleader. She wants so desperately for every student to succeed, not only academically, but as a person as well.
Danette Humphrey, instructional coach, GTC teacher, Paducah Middle School. Her knowledge of instruction is vast. Her ability to collaborate, communicate, and problem solve using a global perspective is unmatched. I am so excited to finally get to work with her and blown away by her plethora of abilities.
Greta Ramage, business and marketing teacher, Livingston Central High School. She energizes her students to accomplish more than they ever imagined they could. Mrs. Ramage realizes that a commitment to excellence involves a dedication to her students, her family, and strives to do so daily.
Kathy Eileen Thweet, science teacher, Fulton Independent High School. She is the teacher all students see as their second mom. She cares deeply about her students and has gone to great lengths to make sure they know they are cared about, not just inside the classroom. Fulton Independent is so very lucky to have her.
Glenda Ann Wyatt, keyboarding, finance, careers, and public speaking teacher, Reedland Middle School. Glenda teaches and expects excellence from her students while modeling this trait for them at all times. Glenda's kind and caring nature and cheerful disposition makes her a model teacher for all.
The two finalists for the 2021 Distinguished Faculty 6th through 12th Grade Award are Stephanie Barker Ford, Reedland Middle School 8th grade language arts teacher, and Greta Ramage, Livingston Central High School business and marketing teacher.
And the winner of the 2021 Distinguished Faculty for 6th through 12th Grade Award is Danette Humphrey, Paducah Middle School instructional coach, GTC teacher. And now we welcome Eileen Houston Jones, principal of Paducah Middle School, with comments.
Congratulations, Danette, on winning the 6th through 12th grade Regional Educators Award. This is your first year at Paducah Middle School, and you have made a difference. As the instructional coach, you go into the classrooms and you model for our teachers, you work with our students, and you have made a difference in the classrooms. As a literacy instructional coach, you do a lot more than just go into the classroom and model. You are willing to help any and everyone here at Paducah Middle School. Also, as a GTC teacher, your students are doing things that they might not necessarily get to do in the regular classroom with their projects and being able to present to other students the things that they really enjoy doing. Once again, we are so proud of you, and we are so happy that you are here at Paducah Middle School. Congratulations.
Our next category is 2021 Distinguished Administrator Award. Aaron Gregory Edwards, Principal, Concord Elementary School. Mr. Edwards has worked tirelessly during 2020 to ensure that our staff, students, and families are cared for during these unprecedented times. He consistently goes above and beyond to meet all needs as they arise and in a year that has required more flexibility than ever before, he has been the definition of that.
Sandra Gibbs, Principal, Fulton County Elementary School. She works nonstop to provide the very best learning environment for all students at Fulton County Elementary School. Mrs. Gibbs has a heart for every one of her littles. She goes above and beyond for her students, teachers, and our community.
Jennifer Rushing Harris, Principal, South Marshall Elementary School. 2020 has had many unexpected bumps, but Ms. Harris has made them so much easier for families at school because of her attitude, love, and care. She's rolled with the punches with a smile on her face and positive attitude.
Robert C. Horn, Principal, Murray Middle School. He trusts and supports his staff. Throughout the uncertainty during the COVID-19 pandemic, he has maintained efficient communication and tranquility. If you're looking for a wonderful principal, you would be hard-pressed to find a better principal than Bob Horn.
Julie Workman Jackson, Director of Operations, Fulton County Schools. Julie goes above and beyond on every project she does. She is fierce and fearless when it comes to taking care of Fulton County students. She is what I call the wow factor.
Matthew Scott Madding, Superintendent, Graves County Schools. In his application, Matthew Madding said, "Being a lifelong learner is incredibly important for all people, and as a leader in education, I believe I have to be a model in this area of my life. Seeing how other schools, districts, and leaders conduct their business is a great learning tool."
Amy Lee Ramage, Chief Executive Officer and Director of Pupil Personnel, Livingston County Schools. Amy Ramage is phenomenal at what she does for our Livingston County Schools. She is brilliant in her role, though she would never take credit for anything. Her dedication to our schools and county has only made us better over the years. Her dedication is inspiring.
Jennifer Lynn Schism, Principal, Lone Oak Elementary School. Ms. Schism is an amazing person who constantly puts others first. She works tirelessly to make sure that everyone feels loved, appreciated, and remains positive throughout the whole day. As our principal, she ensures that everyone is heard and works to make sure that everyone feels like part of our school family.
Denise Ann Whitaker, Principal, Murray Elementary School. Ms. Whitaker captains the black and gold ship. While juggling a fine act of going above and beyond, her most important quality, without question, is the relationship she builds with MES students and her focus on helping them be successful while making sure they are loved.
The two finalists for the 2021 Distinguished Administrator Award are Julie Workman Jackson, Fulton County Schools Director of Operations, and Denise Ann Whitaker, Murray Elementary School Principal.
And the winner of the 2021 Distinguished Administrator Award is Sandra Gibbs, Fulton County Elementary School Principal. We'd like to welcome now Patrice Chambers, Interim Superintendent of Fulton County Schools, for comments.
Sandra Gibbs, that late night that you were working on this application at the last minute, it paid off. You won. And you know why you won? Because you deserve it. Your hard work has paid off. I am so proud of you. I am so thankful that you are a pilot and that you chose to be a pilot. Thank you for what you do for our community, our students, our families. Thank you for just being a pilot. Sandra Gibbs, you and your superpower, you rock. Go, girl.
The next award, the Cornelia Reese Unsung Hero Staff Award, is in honor of Cornelia Reese, the First Lady of WKCTC. This award is for those individuals who work with students in a non-teaching capacity, helping find ways to support students' success, often without acknowledgement or attention.
Jim Bauer, District Director of Maintenance, Murray Independent School District. Jim Bauer is called Coach Bauer by many. He's a man of his word. When you call, he and his facility staff answer. He leaves a positive impact on the many lives he has encountered as a middle school basketball coach, a high school soccer coach, athletic director, and now the MISD Director of Maintenance.
Debbie Breedlove, Attendance and Support Secretary, Graves County Middle School. Debbie Breedlove is the epitome of consistency. Mrs. Debbie is kind to all she works with and is always available to answer any questions that employees, students, or parents may have. Honestly, I truly love Mrs. Debbie, and I know she's the glue that holds our school together.
Rhonda K. Childress, recently retired Director of Ask Daycare and Stop and Go Daycare, Ballard County Schools. Miss Rhonda's title as daycare provider doesn't do her justice. She has provided so much more to our district for our children and families. She truly is an expert in her domain. Miss Rhonda's expertise is exhibited through her nurturing smile, calming voice, and patient demeanor.
Leslie R. Cope, Kids First Family Resource Center Coordinator, McCracken County Schools. Leslie Cope has always worked tirelessly to support our families, but this year has brought challenges we have never seen before. Leslie has worked above and beyond her job description to take care of all the families in the Heath area. She always thinks of taking care of others first and never wants any acknowledgement for her hard work.
Hillary D. Cunningham, Head Start Procurement and Accounts Payable Processing Specialist, Murray Independent School District. Hillary creates the purchase order for every request from Head Start and Early Head Start staff across 8 counties and in partnership with 10 school districts. Over the last year, Hillary has worked diligently to streamline the purchasing process. She's a true hero to our program.
Stephanie Henson, Family Resource Center Coordinator and Director of Community Education, Livingston County Schools. Mrs. Henson works tirelessly to meet the needs of our students and their families. She has a gift for bringing people together for a purpose, and Livingston County has benefited greatly from that gift. Her mission is to always help others, and she succeeds at that mission every day.
Charles W. Ligon, Head Custodian Supervisor, Paducah Tillman High School. Without a doubt, Charles Ligon, aka CW, is deserving of the Unsung Hero Award. He always works with a smile and is appreciated and respected by the many relationships he's forged with students as well as members of the faculty and staff. The integrity he displays is matched by no other.
Mariana L. Romero, Director of the Reedland Elementary Family Resource Center, McCracken County Schools. Ms. Mariana Romero is in her 27th year of service as a Family Resource Director. She's the longest-serving Family Resource Center Director in Western Kentucky. I've never seen anyone like Ms. Romero that has committed her life to helping kids, families, schools, and her community.
Megan Marie Scott, Accounts Payable Clerk, Fulton County Schools. Megan runs the central office like a well-oiled machine. Her customer service skills are top-notch, and she's always kind, even when she is overwhelmed with work. Megan is smart and talented and such an asset to have running the office. Devonda
Treese, Choir Collaborating Artist, Paducah Public Schools, and McCracken County Public Schools. These programs attribute much of their success to the countless hours that she has dedicated to the enhancement of the music and education of these students. She has sincerely cared for every child that has come through the choir room doors of both programs.
Penny S. Wilson, Secretary and Receptionist, Community Christian Academy. Miss Penny is the breath of Community Christian Academy. She takes a personal interest in every student's life. No achievement goes unnoticed. Likewise, no student's needs go unnoticed. The very core of the entire institution is one person, and that person is Penny Wilson.
The 2 finalists for the 2021 Cornelia Reese Unsung Hero Staff Award are Jim Bauer, Murray Independent Schools District Director of Maintenance, and Charles Ligon, Paducah Tillman High School Head Custodian Supervisor.
And the winner of the 2021 Cornelia Reese Unsung Hero Staff Award is Mariana L. Romero, Director of Reedland Elementary School Family Resource Center, McCracken County Schools. At this time, we'd like to welcome Ann Cox, Principal of Reedland Elementary School, for comments.
Congratulations, Mariana. We're so excited that you won this award. You're so deserving. You know, here at Reedland Elementary, we want to focus on the whole child, and Mariana is vital to that. She makes sure that we have the Born Learning Academy for our preschool students. She has a wide range of knowledge of the community resources and how to set our families up with that. She provides school supplies for students. On the weekends, she sends home food in the backpack program. She provides clothing in the cold weather. She provides jackets. She makes sure kids have new shoes, and she is the lead instructor on Reading Pals and making sure that even in a pandemic, students are set up with their Reading Pal. You know, in education, we like to say Maslow before Bloom, and the services that Mariana provides allows the Maslow's hierarchy of needs to be addressed so that the staff at Reedland Elementary can teach the Blooms. Congratulations again.
Thank you for those wonderful comments. Congratulations again to all this year's nominees, finalists, and winners.
Indeed, Lee, and now it's time to bring back our president, Dr. Anton Reese, to present the President's Award for this year.
The President's Award honors those individuals who have served in multiple roles in K-12 education, helping students find success along their educational journey. Now, here is Dr. Reese.
Thank you, Lee and Kevin. Our first President Award this year goes to Mike Miller, the principal at Mayfield Graves County Area Technology Center. Mike has been at Graves County ATC teaching carpentry for as long as I can remember. He was instrumental in working with the local carpentry unions and industry to help WKCTC connect or reconnect with the industry to help get the college's carpentry program back up and running. Mike promotes pathways, skills training, including soft skills and partnerships. Congratulations, Mike. The next recipient of the 2021 WKCTC President's Award goes to the McCracken County Agriculture Program under the direction of Michael Wood. This recognition is not only to recognize a technical education program leader, but also a student organization. Mr. Wood and his ag students created what was called Fall on the Farm, an event that has grown significantly since it began. The program is designed to bring business, industry, and post-secondary education partners together while letting 8th graders enjoy a fun experience. There is not another event that connects these partners together like this one. Congratulations, Mike. Wave River County's agriculture consultant, Stephen Elder, is the next 2021 President's Award recipient. Stephen has made a great impact on the Four Rivers counties in just 2 years. Education and training are part of building any new and great initiative, and the Wave Ag consultant praises K-12 school systems along with the 2 post-secondary institutions in Western Kentucky, WKCTC and Murray State University. Each of these educational entities work together with the Wave River counties to invest time, talents, and resources to help our regions grow. Congratulations, Stephen. The final recipient of the 2021 WKCTC's President Award is a retired lifelong educator who served as a Family Resource Center's coordinator in Paducah McCracken County. Olivia Burr provided support for Cooper, Morgan, McNabb, and Clark Elementary, and in her later years worked with Choices, previously called the Paducah Alternative School. Congratulations, Olivia. Thanks to all of you for your passion and dedication to our region. On behalf of West Kentucky Community and Technical College, We want to once more thank all of our event sponsors and congratulate all our nominees. We are thrilled to again honor their commitment to education. I would like to personally extend my sincere appreciation to our keynote speaker, Lieutenant Governor Jacqueline Coleman, a former K-12 teacher and leader, for her service to the profession and her inspiring words to current and future educators. Thanks for joining us for the virtual Regional Awards and Scholarship Program, and we hope to see everyone in person next year.